Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Thompson is out there with Irving, and it's Doncic in at small forward. And for San Jose, George is out there with Robertson. Then there's Ewing. Then it's Pippen, and it's Williamson in at the 5 spot. Pass to Washington. Thompson against George. Doncic kicks to Washington. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for 3. San Jose grabs the miss. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And Ewing has got the ball here for San Jose. George, no good.
And I thought that
was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Up top, Doncic, defended by Pippen. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Thompson, a screen on Pippen. Doncic passes to Thompson. No good from outside. It's George on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Pippen against Doncic. Up and in on the layup.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
And here is Robertson. There's the triple. Rebounded by Gafford. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The 3 for Doncic. San Jose grabs the miss. George looking around. Over Thompson. The shot by George, no good. George has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Doncic. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
George has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Doncic against Pippen. Back to Doncic. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Stolen by Pippen. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. And it's Williamson missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And Ewing sends it back. Hiding the lane. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Dallas making a switch here. Lively's checked in. Thompson surveying the floor. Washington with the screen on George. Pass to Lively. 6 to shoot. Now Doncic for the 3. Dallas no good that time either.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
How about the quickness there from George? Pulling up before the defense can get set.
And here's Irving after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Over Robertson. Again the miss by the Mavericks. San Jose leading by 6. Here's Pippen. It's George on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Goes back up. George with the bucket. George has got 8 points.
And definitely a shot George willing to take. His stroke makes it easy work for him.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the rejection by Pippen. Pass to Robertson. Some nice ball movement by San Jose. Chalk up 2 there. That's 10 points for Paul George.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Here's Williamson. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Outside, George. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's San Jose. 13 points up at the end of the period. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from San Jose, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we got Maxi Kleber. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Exum in at the 3 slot. Rose against Irving. Pass to Lively. Back to Irving. There's the 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Williamson against Lively. Irving passes to Lively. Williamson with the block.
Erased by Zion. He went for it with a lot of enthusiasm.
And it's Pippen slamming it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. San Jose making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Irving against Ball. Irving passes to Kleber. Here now is Dinwiddie. Sinks the 3-pointer.
On the catch and shoot, you have to be decisive. And Dinwiddie shows the ability to do just that.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Takes it off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Now, here is Irving. Dinwiddie wide open. No good on the three.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Deep two from Ball. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Ball's got his second bucket.
Oh, sweet pull-up game from LaMelo. The young man has so much confidence in his ability.
Irving dishes to Exum. Back to Irving. Offline with his three. San Jose leading by 18. Here's Ball. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
So much drive in this game. Ball wants to beat you and make you feel it.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. P.J. Washington comes in for Maxi Kleber. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dante Exum. It's Thompson in for Dinwiddie.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Doncic gets to Washington. Doncic with a screen for Washington. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's San Jose. And here's George for three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. George has got 16.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Thompson outside. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Pippen. Here's Washington. No good again that time.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Knocked loose. Stolen by George. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. Pass the ball. Here's the three. Ewing kicks to Ball. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
All free throws good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Williamson finds Ball. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now Doncic. 6 points for him. Off target from outside. And here's George for three. Pippen. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Giddy up. Scottie Pippen with the putback.
30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Irving. And Thompson kicks to Irving. That three off the mark.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Ball with the bucket.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Doncic outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's San Jose leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. And we'll be back with you shortly. wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Stoudemire sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. They've got LaMelo Ball. Zion Williamson is out there with Ewing. Then it's George, and it's Pippen in at the 3. Now Doncic. Paul George missing from long range. Here's Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Now, here's Ball. 12 points for him. With the drive, over Irving. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 14 points for him.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the...
Oh, yes! Man, it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
The drive by Ball, and he comes up with the deuce. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Brushing that right off. Tough to redirect Ball on that drive.
Pass to Washington. Now Gafford. Doncic outside, and Gafford throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
So timeout called here, the first for San Jose. And some changes for San Jose. Amare Stoudemire is checked in for Zion Williamson. Reed comes in for Ewing. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Ball. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And the 3 ball is good.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Pippen against Doncic. Pass to Washington. To the paint, out to Thompson. Lets it go from the wing. Stoudemire grabs the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Brunson. Stoudemire, the pass to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And San Jose, another 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
To the middle, stolen by Brunson. Here's George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Here's Dallas. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 9.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Brunson goes in over Irving, and Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Mavericks making a switch here. Lively's checked in. On deep, Brunson gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 11 in the second half. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
And a deep three from George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Irving's gone 4 for 9 from the field. On deep, Brunson. Kleber with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic outside. A three ball. And Pippen pulls it down. Pippen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. George. And another miss by San Jose. Here's Doncic. Launches a three, and it's sent back by George. And so it's San Jose going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Mavericks. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving, and it's Exum in at the 3 spot. Mitchell against Dinwiddie. The drive by Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
4th personal foul.
One on Pippen.
Team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Jose.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Goes up on the wing. And it's Irving with the rebound. Pass to Exum. Back to Irving. San Jose grabs the miss. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing. Mitchell's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Exum passes to Washington. And the rejection by Stoudemire. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Jarek Lively. And it's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Pass to Thompson, and it's Exum in the corner. Reed against Washington. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
There is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Brunson goes in. All sorts of time. That's good on the jump shot. Brunson's got 13 points in the second half.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Now here's Exum, guarded by Pippen. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And that comes off the assist by Exum.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brunson against Irving. Goes up on the high post, and San Jose tacks on 2 more.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
To the wing right side. Exum passes to Washington. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Maxi Kleber, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Exum. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Tipped away, and he gets it back. Mitchell outside. Kept alive. Stoudemire kicks to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. They shoot again. And the shot no good, a bit short. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here are the Mavericks now.
Who's got Luka?
Doncic looking it over. Stoudemire grabs the board. And for 3, connects from 3-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's just competing, and, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style. Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
The deep 3 from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Thompson outside. Shoots from 14. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. With the teardrop, can't get it to fall. So it's San Jose picking up the win.